We are here to check out everything that Loves has to offer us as RVers.
So stick around. We're going to show you how to book a RV site at Loves using loves.com. We're also going to show you how to go through the truck lane and authorize fuel using their mobile app, so you can use loyalty points and also tie one of your payment cards to that process. We're also going to take you through the Catskill, where you can do the entire process on your phone, getting the weights there easily, and then we'll tell you our thoughts about hanging out at Loves RV Park. So if you're not aware, Loves started doing RV hookups at their travel centers across the nation. Now, we haven't been close enough to try one yet, but we are tonight, and we need hookups because we need to dump the tanks and we need to take showers. So you could find them by looking at your Loves app, and you could do a filter here to find them, but you can't book them on here. You're going to have to go to loves.com and book them from the laptop. This reservation is costing us $42.50. We're gonna spend the night at Loves. Sarah, we're gonna love it. So did you know that you could authorize the pumps at Loves with the mobile app? Okay, so if you're pulling a big rig, you know how oftentimes it's hard to get around the auto pumps and to find that diesel pump. That's why we use the truck lanes. The fuel comes out quick, and there's also DEF right there at the pump. Now, we also use our TSD open roads cards, and that helps us save money. At Loves, it's a standard 28 cents off per gallon, but that's something. We tie our TSD card to the app so that we can authorize the pump right from the vehicle. Using the mobile app can seem a little bit gimmicky, but it has helped us at times. We've pulled into spots before where we haven't been able to use the enter button, or something else has been wrong with the pump, and we've been able to authorize the pump without moving to a different location. When you're using the app, it'll walk you through all the same questions that it does at the pump, including your PIN number, and as you get to the end, you just authorize and the pump is ready to go. Now, this is where you want to be careful though. You don't want to authorize the pump for your neighbor. You want to make sure it's your pump that you're authorizing. And when you're finished with the transaction, you could go into the application and you could see the receipt. And if you're using the Open Roads app, your receipt will show up there as well. So we weigh ourselves often. At first is because we were new and we're just trying to understand how things work. And then later we were making so many changes to the beacon and additions that we want to understand how those changes impacted us. Using the mobile app, Weigh My Truck, you don't even have to interact with anybody. You just create an account, open the app, you pull onto the scales, and then you enter the location number that's right there on the scales. You hit accept, and you have the weight of your vehicle. Since we knew we were dropping the rig into a spot, it was a good opportunity for us just to weigh the truck. So a reweigh only costs you $3.50. Same process, pull onto the scales, open the app, click accept, but this time only $3.50, and now you can do the math to figure out your weight. I
don't know if you noticed, but Ryan actually backed in pretty good. He tells everyone he's a horrible backer. He has such low confidence when it comes to backing, and he always does a great job. He only had one time. It was like our first time he backed in the momentum that he didn't do good. And it wasn't even his fault because we're on a curve. It was just a tiny spot. So he's a good backer. He knows it.
So this is a little bit different for us, especially since we start favoring boondocking. You know, we haven't stayed at a truck stop for a long time, but we will occasion a Walmart here and there. This isn't bad. I mean, you're gonna hear trucks all night long. They're gonna be going past you, but you do have full hookups. The spot we're in says it's a 42-foot back in. I think these all on this side are all 42-foot back ins, and I think that side is all 40-foot back ins. But they all come with the standard hookups, 50, 30. Apparently there's even Wi-Fi access that was mailed to us. I haven't checked that out yet. And there's garbage cans for us RVers right over here. I think one of the things that they probably should do a better job of, though, is marking the stalls that it's for RV use or that you have to pay, because we have seen a couple people come over and back into the spots to kind of hang out, not knowing probably that they have to pay for them, because the only place that it says that you need to pay for a spot is on the pedestal.
Now these guys are more than ready to go try the dog park. Do you guys want to go try the dog park? On a regular basis, we utilize the dog parks at Loves when we get gas. It's a really good spot that usually pretty clean, and this is a really nice one. It's a double dog park. It's got small dogs and large dogs, and it's really nice. We've been traveling several hours, you know, to let the dogs get out and run around, and you know, it's not just a squat on the side of the road somewhere.
So you're probably not going to go searching for a Love's RV hookup as a destination. It's probably going to be one of those opportunity things where you're getting fuel and maybe you want to call it a day, or you're driving down the freeway and you don't want to search for a park and there's a Love's. Now, if you pull into a Love's with an RV hookup, you can go up to the diesel counter to make the reservation, or you can go on loves.com. Now, loves.com just has a link that basically just sends you to camplife.com, where you can select the location of the Love's and you can select the site that you want to have. Now, using the Love's app, you can filter and you can look for Love's that have RV hookups, but you can't book through there. You can see which ones have it, but that's about the extent of what you could do on the app. You have to do everything through loves.com, which really is camplife.com. Now, for our stay, our first night was $42.50 booking online, but we did extend a night and we went up to the diesel counter and they only charged us $39.50 because we don't have to pay the reservation fee twice. But we did learn something else interesting. When we got here, there was a tractor parked in our site, so we had to move sites. And talking to the folks up at the diesel counter, they informed us that the sites don't have power up until the point that the reservation is made. There is one thing I would say at this point that they need to do is make it more clear that these sites need to be paid for. We have seen a lot of people come through here and park, even get water and hang out because they don't understand that these are paid for sites. There's only one area that indicates that these are reservation sites, and it's on the pedestal of each site. Now, you should know because it says RV check-in, you should put it together, but apparently some people don't.
You know, this would be more of a convenience stop for us if we are having a really long travel day and we really want hookups and a place to stay. I would say we will definitely use Love's again in the future. This particular Love's has a nice dedicated RV area. I'm not sure about all the other ones, but these are really nice pads. They're nice and level. So we did hear truck traffic throughout the night and through the day, but you know, you're at a truck stop. It didn't bother us at all. So we will definitely use it again. So would you stay at a Love's? Have you stayed at a Love's? Leave us a comment below and let us know. Right now, we're gonna pack up, run from some storms, head south a little further. So we'll see you next time.
Yeah, I'm living my better days. La, da, da, la, da, 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 la, da, da, da. Yeah, I'm living my better